Morning, everybody. BigStew here, and this will be the final video for this school year, 2019-2020. What a year it's been. We started the year off with tropical storms, and we're out of school for floods, and then we had to get past that, and then we had this coronavirus thing that knocked us out for the last 9 weeks. It's definitely been a year like no other. To my students, I wanted to tell you how proud of you I am. This was a strange set of circumstances that I don't know that we could have predicted. I certainly didn't have things in place planning for this, but so many of you really stepped it up and got your work done and did it without having me available in the classroom to help you. But you emailed me and you asked questions, and I tried to get back to you as quickly as possible. A lot of you brought your grades up from last 9 weeks. You did a great job with getting things turned in. You stepped it up and you realized, hey, this isn't an ideal circumstance, but I can do my job. Some of y'all checked in on me and my family periodically, and I appreciate that. That meant a lot to me. And you and your families were on my mind also. Now, today's the last official day of school for this school year, so I wanted to send you off with this. And I'm sure some of you are looking at me right now thinking, why does this fool have a unicorn horn on her head? Well, here's what I was thinking. This popped into my head this morning when I was getting up, and I was thinking in my head what I wanted to say to y'all. And what I thought was, unicorns are seen by a lot of folks as magical things that don't exist. They're sort of a fairy tale. They're make-believe. Well, here's the thing. When you put in the effort to make things happen that you want to have happen for you and for your home and for your community and for the world at large, you are putting in what some people might say is your own personal little bit of magic. And there's some people who will argue and say magic's not real, and magic is, not holy, and magic is, just a waste of time. But here's the thing. All of us have the power to dream and to hope, and we all have the power to do something. So let me encourage you in some ways that you can bring the magic and help this be better. Remember to do your best for you. All right? I'm not just talking about do your best in class and do all your work and turn everything in. I mean, take the time for you so that you can be in your best health, in your best mindset, and in your best place emotionally so that you can help make things a better place. Next, I encourage you to speak out. If you see something going on in class that's not right. I know lots of folks go, oh, snitches get stitches and things like that. My hope for you is that you feel empowered enough to say something. Because if it were turned around, I'm sure you would want someone to stand up and say something for you. All right? Remember to be kind to people, because everybody is going through something. And we don't always know what that person's going through. But be kind. Be fair. All right? If you see somebody who needs a hand, offer help. It's not a sign of weakness to help somebody out. All right? That just shows that you care. That's you taking some of your little magical unicorn dust and sprinkling it on the situation. All right? Everything that you do is part of your legacy. I know when you get to be a senior, you talk about, what's the legacy that our class left for the juniors and sophomores and freshmen behind us. But think about the legacy that you'll leave on the world itself. Will you leave a legacy that says good things about who you were and what you did and how you treated people? I hope this year that the legacy that I left with you was that I cared about you, not just in the classroom, but what was going on in your life. I hope I showed you fairness and compassion when you were struggling with something, and made you feel like that when you came into my room, you were important. And that I was a better person for knowing you. I told myself not to cry in this video, but I can't help it. I'm going to miss y'all. Okay? We turn you loose now to go into your summer. I want you to have the most fun you can have and be safe and get out and play. And hopefully, this world will kind of balance itself out a little bit so that you can go back to some of the things that you were used to, like visiting with your friends and going to the movies and things like that. But remember, as one of my students, you are one of my babies. And that does not end at the end of the school year. All right? You are one of my babies for life. All right? Whether you just finished up the school year today or the kids that I started out with 27 years ago, y'all are my babies. All right? I love you bunches. And it's always a good thing to come by and visit. All right? Take care of yourselves. Love you. Be sweet. BigStew out.